Welcome back to He Can Fix Anything. Is it the battery or is it the alternator? Today, I'm going to show you how to diagnose to figure out what your problem is. Now, to complete this test, you're going to need a multimeter like the one I have here from Klein Tools, or you can buy a cheaper one. I'll put links to two options in the description below. What brought this car to me was that the owner complained as she was driving the minivan that the charge system warning came on in the driver information center beside the speedometer, and also the red battery light came on. As she continued to drive it, other lights came on, like the anti-skid, ABS, airbag lights, all started coming on. When you get these kind of warnings, it's the car crying out that the battery is getting dangerously low in voltage. Let's go ahead and start the car and verify the condition. The warning did not come back, but we're not going to stop here. If you've done any research online, sometimes this can be an intermittent problem. Let's go ahead and get that multimeter to work and check the voltage on the battery. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn the voltmeter on over to the V for checking the volts. You can see there's kind of a squiggly line there. That means it automatically turns on to AC. You want DC. So I push the select button once. Now it's on direct current voltage. I'll put one positive lead on the positive terminal, red to red, and then the black lead I could just ground on anywhere on a metal place on the engine or the negative battery cable. And it looks like we are getting 11.5 volts. And so if the battery was bad, you should see about 14.5 volts, because the alternator is going to try to be charging the battery even though it's not accepting the charge. You should see about 14.5 volts. So this points to the alternator being the problem. Now I've shut the engine off, so let's go ahead and reconnect this and see what kind of voltage we're getting. And as you can see, the voltage is slowly going up. That means the battery is recovering, because when the engine's running, a lot of times you have daytime running lights on the car, or you'll have the blowers going inside, just different things using the voltage, and that voltage will be dropping until it finally drains the battery. But the battery's trying to recover now. So again, that's a good indicator that the battery is still good. Now, if your alternator is working properly, you'll be able to go ahead and connect that to the ground, and it will be reading about 14.5 volts. That's it. Diagnosing whether you have a bad alternator or a bad battery is as easy as using a simple multimeter, and you can do it yourself at home.